everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup as well as a weapon guide for the Grav assault rifle here in Black Ops 4. So of course guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now that's the thing, similar to last video, this is also going to be a scheduled video. So with that in mind, what I decided to go ahead and do in this video is a best class setup as well as a weapon guide for the Grav assault rifle here in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now that's the thing guys, a couple weeks ago, the time me making this video, the Grav was added into Black Ops 4 with the completion of the community event. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really cool playing Black Ops 4 on that day because everyone was running around using the Grav and it was kind of like Black Ops 1 all over again. And with that in mind, I've always enjoyed using the Grav here in Black Ops 4. I think he is a phenomenal assault rifle in this game, so that's so come I decided to go ahead and do a best class setup as well as a weapon guide on it. And if you guys are new to my channel and you don't know what I am going to be covering in this video, and as at the beginning of the video, I am going to be discussing the Grav, and I am going to be moving over to a really awesome created class for the weapon. Then of course finally, before ending off the commentary, I am going to be talking about a couple of things that you want to know before you go ahead and use this class setup. Also guys, if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe for more Black Ops 4 content. So yeah guys, now that I got the intro out of the way, let's actually dive right into the commentary. Alright guys, so of course the first thing that I am going to be talking about in this video, and that's going to be discussing the Grav assault rifle. Now that's the thing, one thing that is really interesting, and that is, even though the Grav is relatively new to the multiplayer experience of Black Ops 4, it has actually been in Black Ops 4 for quite a little while now, going all the way back to the Blackout beta in September of 2018. The Grav is of course a remake of the Galil assault rifle that was originally in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and notably we also saw the Galil come back in Black Ops 2, however it wasn't in multiplayer, and the Galil also came back into Black Ops 3 multiplayer, and the way that you unlocked it was via the supply drop system. And from a lot of people's accounts, they said that the Galil is one of the best DLC assault rifles in the game. And of course in Black Ops 4 the Grav is in Blackout as well as now it is in multiplayer. So with that in mind, the Grav is a little bit different in Black Ops 4 if you compare it to other Black Ops games, being that traditionally in other Black Ops games the Galil has been a fast fire rate assault rifle. However in Black Ops 4 the Grav has a little bit slower of a fire rate as well as higher damage, which is really interesting in my opinion. And one thing that is really awesome, and that's of course the classic Galil iron sights are back on the Grav, and aesthetically speaking is identical looking to its Black Ops 1, 2 as well as 3 counterparts. One thing that is very notable about the Grav, and that it is a very consistent as well as versatile assault rifle in the game. The damage is extremely high as well as the fire rate is very consistent, and because of that reason, when I use the Grav in a lot of situations, I'm able to count the amount of bullets that is going to be taking to kill an opponent. And if you really think about it, because of that attribute, it makes the Grav play very similar to the Rampart 17 assault rifle. As mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, the Grav is also very versatile, being that of course it is an assault rifle, so that means it is going to be excelling at medium range. However, the iron sights are quite clear in my opinion, as well as the base recoil on the weapon is quite low, and interestingly enough, this is one of the only weapons in Black Ops 4 that you can equip grip 1 as well as grip 2, so because of that reason, you can very effectively take out enemies at longer ranges. One thing that is really interesting, and that is with all those attributes in mind, you can also take out enemies quite effectively at close range, and because of all those reasons, that makes the Grav one of my favorite assault rifles here in Black Ops 4. Alright, so of course now we are going to be moving over to the created class portion of this video, and of course as you can see, the created class is going to be on your screen right now. So of course starting off, I am going to be using the standard variation of the Grav assault rifle, as well as I am going to be using diamond camo, which in my opinion looks really awesome on this particular weapon. Our first attachment is going to be grip, and that's just because, as mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, the recoil on the Grav is quite good. However, if you put on grip, it's just going to be reducing that recoil even more so, therefore making this weapon essentially a laser beam, so that's how come we are going to be using grip. Our second attachment is going to be stock, which is going to allow us to sidestep as well as maneuver a little bit easier when we are going to be using the Grav, which if you compare this weapon to other assault rifles in the game, the movement speed isn't really the greatest, so that's how come stock is a really awesome attachment to be running when you are going to be using the Grav. Our third attachment is going to be quick draw, which is going to allow us to get our iron sights up as quickly as we possibly can, which is extremely useful. And then for our final attachment, we are going to be using extended mags, which in the standard magazine of the Grav, you do end up getting 35 rounds of ammunition. However, if you equip extended mags, you are going to be getting an additional 20 rounds, therefore meaning with extended mags equipped, you will have 55 rounds of ammunition per magazine, which is absolutely insane for an assault rifle. Our piece of gear is of course going to be stim shot. Then moving over to our perk setup, our first perk is going to be scavenger, just so that way we do not run out of ammunition. Then for our second as well as final perk, we are going to be using ghost. So yeah guys, that's of course going to be it for the creative class portion of this video. Now I am going to be moving over to talking about a couple of things that you want to know about this class setup before you go ahead and use it. Now as mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, the GRAV is a very consistent as well as versatile assault rifle in the game. So with that in mind, you can play however you really want to when you are going to be using the GRAV. If you want to play extremely aggressively, get a lot of kills, as well as even hip fire some opponents, you can do that extremely effectively with this weapon. However, if you want to stay back a little bit more, play it safe, as well as try to go on some longer streaks, you can still do that very effectively when you are going to be using this class setup. Also, since the recoil on this weapon is extremely low, as well as the iron sights are quite clear, it means that you can get headshots quite easily. So if you aim for the upper body as well as the head, you're going to be dropping opponents extremely quickly. So yeah guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.